In this video, we are going to talk about how Sigma males attract women without saying a word. So before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Males of the Sigma fraternity are the ideal of masculinity. They are pleasant, self-assured, and capable of taking care of themselves. Sigma guys, unlike traditional alpha males, do not have to rely on their strength or dominance to attract women. They can even do it without saying anything. They understand that it's a combination of psychological techniques and personality attributes, not physical characteristics, that makes a lady a fan. This is what distinguishes them from the typical male and ensures their success when it comes to seducing females. Here's a list of the how Sigma males attract women without saying a word. Let's start. Their listeners and many women find them super attractive. Sigma males are likewise in high demand due to their proclivity for listening. That's a relatively uncommon quality among men, and it's more rarer to meet one who doesn't listen with an agenda. Like luring you into bed, attempting to earn your affection, and then expecting you to listen to his problems, and so on. The Sigma does nothing except listen. And, because he's usually pretty steady, he doesn't mind if you're a hot mess. So he's alright with taking your jumbled energy and putting it to good use. He tends to be less on social media than many guys. It can appear these days that not being online is weird, or that privacy-conscious people have something to hide. However, there are those people who are simply not interested in building an online presence or using social media. This is when your Sigma guy enters the picture. He's just not a clacker on the keyboard. He may occasionally check Facebook or post a few tweets, but he isn't a guy who spends his time online or on Instagram clicking likes. Sigma males are full of self-knowledge. Know thyself, as the Oracle of Delphi famously remarked, and Sigma guys are the epitome of this. They are well versed in all aspects of themselves, including their flaws. They've confronted them head-on. The Sigma guy isn't looking for justifications or self-aggrandizement. He understands who he is, what he is capable of, and where his flaws lie. And he is the only owner of all of them. If you're sick of meeting people who only exist on the surface, a Sigma male could be the answer. Sigmas are often self-aware and have a good understanding of themselves. They tend to be good at attracting women. Sigma men may be lone wolves, but they're no pushovers when it comes to mate hunting. On a starry night, they like to scream at the moon alone, but there are typically lots of gorgeous girls who want to join them. What I'm getting at is that Sigmas work well with women. They've developed a distinctive and strong approach to romance and seduction as a result of being their own man in life, apart from the conformity of the crowd. He's direct and doesn't talk too much. A Sigma man isn't for you if you're seeking for a talker and a chatty dude. He isn't particularly bashful, but he isn't fond of idle chatter. He speaks only when he has something to say, and he does so with sincerity. The Sigma man expresses his actual feelings and ideas through his voice. He doesn't talk about the underlying work he does to digest his feelings and select what to say. This can be difficult if he appears out of nowhere with a decision, but it can be fantastic if you're tired of males who use you as a sounding board and ramble on for no reason. He sticks to his values and detests peer pressure. The Sigma man has a well-defined and self-developed set of values that he adheres to. He will not bend to something just because it is popular, whether he is a follower of a particular philosophy, religion, or culture or has created his own basic principles. And he won't abandon his convictions just because they're unpopular, weird, or unfashionable, or because they put him in the minority. If you're a woman with strong principles that don't change with the times, the Sigma man could be your soulmate. He, too, has certain values that he will not compromise in order to fit in or gain praise from others. He will give you space, and expect it in return. The Sigma man need a lot of space. He's alright being gregarious at times, but his sweet place is alone or in one-on-one circumstances, as previously said. He often likes to be alone with his thoughts, reflecting or working on a self-driven project. He's the type of guy who respects your personal space and expects the same from you. A Sigma guy may appear unpleasant or aloof to some women, but he just does not wear his heart on his sleeve. He doesn't like being overly talkative and lovey-dovey, but in bed, he'll make the sparks fly. Change doesn't bother him. Sigma males adapt well to change and are not too bothered by common scenarios that perplex others. They can get along with others without necessarily wanting to be one of the gang, which is beneficial in social situations. To put it another way, a Sigma can easily relocate, change occupations, or adjust to a new schedule. He, like everyone else, will go through a period of adjustment. However, he is less prone to be affected by changes and uprooting than a more sedentary, stable individual. At core, the Sigma is a nomad. He can be content in one area and settle down, but travel is in his blood, and he'll be delighted to accompany you on journeys to new places. He doesn't like to be the center of attention. Sigma men are always working on a project or something personal. At business or at home, they dislike being the focus of attention. Sigmas aren't always anti-social or labeled as such. They simply like having time to themselves or one-on-one and don't want to be surrounded by crowds and a lot of attention. He may appreciate meeting your friends or going out to a pub or concert once in a while, but he'll mostly prefer his own space and do his own thing. A Sigma is not the man for you if you want a guy who will be your sidekick the majority of the time. He tends to be a bit of a rebel and iconoclast. An introverted alpha guy is known as a Sigma male. He has his own set of values and ambitions, and he isn't willing to compromise for anyone. In a relationship, the downside is that he can be stubborn, but the plus is that you'll always know where he stands. Sigma males are strong workers who aren't looking for authority or approval. They know exactly what they want and go after it. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.